Exactly 10:05. News and views on Salam Media, our final interview of the morning. Next up is Suraya Bibi Bhyat-Khan. She is a member of the Environmental Work Active Development Initiative. Salam alaikum to you. Welcome. And we do apologize for having kept you waiting. How are you? It's lovely to talk with you.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Julie. No, alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Very, very
Okay.
patient.
All right. I can't believe that, you involved with SAWID and here you're busy with E-WADI. Is this affiliated with your work on SAWID?
Well, so it started in 2003. In 2004, I was invited again. I came back and I consulted, and we did the Saudi Southern Forum launch on the 8th of March 2005 after consulting with the people. And as things progressed, we thought, no, lots of things take place, so let us just move into E-WADI because that's where our dialogue platform is. It's about E-WADI. So alhamdulillah, we are now here with E-WADI. It's the environmental impact that we want to make for a clean environment for children to grow up in, and also for citizens and everyone to take care of water. But
You
it's
are
about
very,
water.
at E-WADI, you guys are very, very concerned about obviously clean environment, water, and children. But there's a lot of focus as well, and a very concerning focus, I might add, the increasing murder rate in South Africa and the crime statistics. How can we and E-WADI and all the other organizations perhaps join forces? How do we, engage and try and address these very worrying situations and statistics in the country?
Actually, I mean, does anyone just get up and decide to commit murder? It's a process. So it's a process of childhood. What kind of a home did you grow up in? What kind of environment are you in society? And that is what, took place in relation to, if we want to talk murder and murder stats, let's not even go there. When we want to talk murder, talk about Gaza and the murder and the rule of law, and or not any rule of law, because who's doing that? And then it becomes the leadership. So in the home, what is the decision-making process in the home for the raising of the children? Or is it only the mother's duty? Then they say, ach, jou maak jou nie geleer nie, né? It's never your part jou nie geleer nie. So in that environment, how is the conditioning that takes place for children? You can say society has an influence, a great influence on children. But where do we start? It starts in the home. So we want to go to murder. We want to go to the cause. I mean, the doctors don't just diagnose you. They want to go and find out what it is. They don't just give you a pill and say, "I'm slap and listening." They say they go to the cause to diagnose the problem. So we need to be clear in our diagnostics of what is this murder rate about. Who pays? If someone can come in and say to you, here's a dozens on gaan maak dat jy nou doen. Do you remember the doctor that was responsible for his wife? That was afterwards found up in the fountain. There's so many examples that we can quote. But it comes down to each and every one of us, which is what Sawi says. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We don't wait for anyone else to come and do things for us. We get up and do things so that we take care. And women are generally taking care of the home and the children and so forth. So talk murder rates come back to the home. That murderer comes from a home. Who's to say? One day we wake up and we hear, oh, ya Allah, my kind het iemand nou doodgemaak. You know, what is the Sharia about protecting life? The first rule, Allah Ta'ala, and then protection of life.
So, Bibi, let's talk about E-WADI's vision regarding a clean environment, clean water, and our children. I mean, just on my way to work this morning, I heard about the fact that because of the rolling blackouts. There's issues around water supply as well, and we know that we've had interrupted power and water supplies on an ongoing basis for the past couple of years. That has a huge impact on our lives and the upbringing of our children.
Julie, I just love you brought it, bringing it up that you saw this morning. In Lens, nothing has been done in relation to the water. Remember, there was the flooding of homes,
Mm.
and lots of people's homes were flooded because they're right on the rim. This morning, I went past there and I saw, it's just above the road, just below the road. And people are losing out on their homes. They can't sell it. Nobody wants to come and live there because nothing, you name it. 5 departments, 3 come, then 2 come, then ministers come, then everyone comes and show and tell and watching. But what have they done in relation to the water and the conditioning for people to be taken care? So, when it comes to Joburg City Council, I don't even want to go there. They are not really interested in getting things done. They want a paycheck. You get elected, you go and show and tell, and then you're all about getting into the media and getting to the news, not showing what you are actually doing. So what about the water situation that's here? What is going to be the water line in the... It's now... I don't want to go down, but,
Okay.
water is a terrible...
Let's talk about E-WADI, the valley of a stream wherein clean water is life for action and flows to the mainstream for humanity. And I think that verse is so beautiful and so powerful. What exactly are you wanting people to learn from this? And how do you want people to get involved with E-WADI, or you can roll this out at school level? Let's understand how you become active.
When we started our program as SAWID, lots of things happened. So we ended up going to a school and asking for a meeting room. They said we must do the barter system because we can't pay for it. So we said, okay, we'll engage. They wanted us to come and speak to the children in the schools as mothers.
Mm-hmm.
So we took some time to develop the program that you can deliver to young pupils in school, and we're not teachers, we're mothers. So we can talk to the mothering, the mentoring, the monitoring, which they must do in relation to the family. So we called it the M3 program. I tell you, I was shocked at the reaction of this. If they said 3 boys and 4 girls to come and listen. It's a simple program. Any woman can do it. And this is where school governing bodies need to come in. And say, you school governing bodies, what is it what you are doing? Can we teach you? Can we facilitate a program where you can pass your knowledge on to children? Here are the first frameworks for you to talk to children. We can't tell you what words to use. We give you a framework, and on the basis of that, you deliver it to the young people in schools. That school wasn't doing well. It was always below the 50 mark. One line is that year, because it was the same year we finished testing the program, and then the court phoned me and the police phoned me. I must come and object to bail because they've caught one of the big drug dealers, a woman. So anyhow, that was the year I had to leave work and everything else as well, because we needed to concentrate that, because we know our communities don't come and march. They don't come and protest because many are worried about, someone will know my child is an addict. Remember the cancer, how long it took for people to come to terms and be open about it. Now, the same that. A woman from Orange Farm says, please don't come to my house with your yellow car. Come to where I work, because I don't want the people in Orange Farm to find out my child is an addict. They're going to kill him. It's not on the steps. It's not on the steps in the police stations. But communities were sick and tired. Their TV, they cost how much? The things that the children steal when they break into the house, they get sell it for a fix. So when people got angry in that community, they mad at those folks because they were drug addicts.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did a petition, and Alhamdulillah, the magistrate didn't give them bail because we were four organizations that finally took the stand to say we need to do something. And petitions was the only way people signed. Lo and behold, the drug dealers also signed petitions for bail. We said no to bail, they said for bail. Magistrate decided anyone who wants to be in a petition, you must take the stand.
Okay,
So it was
Bibi, we're running out of time. We need to wrap up. Can you just very quickly tell me, um, if we want to become part of E-WADI, is there any criteria and what would be expected from us?
you've got it. Salam Media's got it. You say it's about humanitarian journalism. I
Right,
don't have
right.
to explain that to you. It's about humanitarian matters that
Okay.
we need to talk about. So you've got it, actually. You've got it, Julie. Don't need. We can partner. It's just a question of partnership. It's not a marriage. It's a
Alhamdulillah.
partnership. Alhamdulillah. Shukran,
Okay.
jazakallah khair.
I'm going
Julie.
to leave it there, but I'm going to speak to Ponty and take this partnership forward, inshallah. Maybe we can do a regular slot with you so that people are aware of what is going down in their communities and how they can be proactive as well. Shukran very much for the amazing work you do. Keep it up. May Allah accept all your efforts. Until the next time, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
That was Suraya Bibi Bhyat-Khan, member of the Environmental Work Active Development Initiative, talking to us about E-WADI, which is under the umbrella of an organization called SAWID. That brings us to the end of the show for today. We have overrun, but there were many important issues that needed to be discussed. So thank you for your patience and your time and for keeping us company. Till tomorrow, well, I won't be here tomorrow. From me till Monday morning at the same time. As always, stay safe, take care on the roads. And it is Assalamu alaikum and Khuda Hafiz from me, Julie Ali.